Good evening, Crusher fans, and welcome to the CSN, the Crusher Sports Network. This evening's LHAC varsity football matchup features the home team, the Lions of Chestnut Ridge, versus our visiting McCort Carroll Crushers. Bringing you this evening's action, yours truly, Ralph DeMarco, along with Jeannie Feathers and our stream producer, Sunshine Jill. The Dream Team, the Stream Team, welcome, Jeannie.
Oh, it's so good to be back. So good to be back. Another week.
Well, just for our Crusher fans, when we are on the road, we only do the audio. There is no video, and we'll try to paint the picture for you. But we do have a shout-out for one of our very dear friends here. We want to give a shout-out to our good friend Mary Luna, and we know that she's listening, and God bless her, and we love you, Mary, and wishing you a fantastic evening and a great weekend. Jeannie, well, what do you think? We're headed to the Coach's Corner with the Crushers head coach, Tom Smith.
Welcome to this week's Coach's Corner. With me is Crusher head football coach, Tom Smith. Mr. Smith, glad you could join us.
Hi, Jeannie. Pleasure to be here once again for the Coach's Corner.
All right. Well, how about last week? We had a big win over Bellwood Annis, who is traditionally a really tough program. Crushers seemed to dominate during that game in many respects anyway. What are you taking from that win into this week?
I think we did well in spots. I think we played a lot better than we did the previous week against a quality opponent. It's a quality program, quality opponent. We definitely made steps toward getting better this past week against a quality opponent. So with that being said, we're turning the page and we're moving on to Chestnut Ridge.
And isn't that what you want to do in high school sports? Constantly build week after week after week so that by the time you get into a playoff situation, you're at the top of your game.
Yeah, we have to. And we spend time looking back at the mistakes that we made in that game. We watch film. We look at where we need to improve. The kids know where we need to improve and what we need to do to get better this week and the things that we need to focus on, Gene, to get ready for what I think is an up-and-coming Chestnut Ridge team.
Good. Well, tonight, as you said, the Crushers are taking on the Chestnut Ridge Lions. The Lions are starting off the season with a 1-1 record, and last week they had a decisive win over the Trojans of Greater Johnstown. What do the Crushers have to do to keep on a winning streak with a W tonight?
Well, first of all, up front for Chestnut Ridge, they have some good-looking kids. Camden Winson and Elijah Deal are veteran players from last year's team that anchored down that line. So we'll have our hands full with those guys. And they have a sophomore quarterback that is playing this year. And for sophomore, I think he's doing a pretty darn good job in there, handling the football and running the offense. So we're going to have to be at the top of our game this week. Defensively, we're going to have to fill our gaps, and we're going to have to play with the same type of physicality we had a week ago. And offensively, we need to start to finish some drives. We'll get into the red zone, and things have puttered out the last couple of weeks. So we need to finish drives. That's been one of the goals that Coach Price has put on his play sheet, is that we need to make sure that we get in there. And once we get in the inside the 20-yard line, we close it off with some points.
Am I right in saying that Chestnut Ridge is a grass field and not a turf field?
It is a grass field.
And I think the last 2 weeks we've played turf. What difference does that make?
It does make a difference. It makes a difference in terms of your footing, especially if Mother Nature kicks in and you're in the rain, and now all of a sudden you're in a mud bowl, which we've gotten into a couple times down there. So you got to be prepared for anything when you go into that, when you get down over the hill there into Chestnut Ridge. And so that's what we'll do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to prepare for anything and everything.
Well, good. Well, I'm really excited. We're off to a great start. The team looks good. They seem like they're really very cohesive group of boys. They seem to get along together very well. I see them working out together every morning early.
Yeah, they're coming in early in the morning, getting their lifts in before school, so that we don't have to focus on that during practice time. We can focus on the fundamentals of football during that time frame and film and things of that nature. They've been a close-knit group of kids the whole way through since they rolled in here as freshmen. These guys enjoy each other's company. They have fun together. They hang out together. And that is essential when you're trying to have a successful team.
Well, we're going to be rooting you on tonight.
Yeah.
Best of luck. We want to come out of here with a W and go 3-0.
Yeah.
So good luck tonight, Mr. Smith.
Yeah. Thanks, Gene. We're just going to come out and do our best and hopefully get ourselves our third win.
All right. Go Crushers.
Thank you.
And we're back on the CSN, the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team, the Stream Team. You just had the Chestnut Ridge Band play the national anthem, and we want to give a little shout out to all those who protect and serve, our military, first responders, law enforcement, our team doctors, our trainers, and God bless America. And you had a chance to listen to Coach Smith on the Coach's Corner, and I know that he's very excited for this football game. And that takes us to our game night weather with none other than Sunshine Jill.
Oh, I like that entrance, Ralphie. That was a good one.
All righty then.
You know what? We have a warm night tonight. It's 80 degrees. It's really hot up here. Sticky night, but no rain coming for the next 4 hours. So I think we should be good for the evening.
Well, I'll tell you what, I feel very comfortable. And it's a very nice evening, and thank you for the weather, Sunshine Jill. We really appreciate that.
You know what? You're welcome. Anytime.
Now, you stick around there, Sunshine, because we're coming back to you.
Okay.
Don't pull that headset off.
I won't.
Right now, we're going to go to the keys to the game with the Chestnut Ridge head coach, Max Shoemaker. And we want to congratulate Max. This past summer, he was inducted into the Pennsylvania Football Coaches Hall of Fame. And congratulations to Max, one of the great coaches in the region and a good friend. And here are his keys to the game, Jeannie. Win the turnover battle. Well, that one shocks us, right?
Yeah, that's a given.
Because let's see if Sunshine Jill's been paying attention. Sunshine Jill, there's only really two stats that matter in football. What are they, girl?
Turnovers.
And the scoreboard.
And the scoreboard.
That's right. I was gonna say turnovers and touchdowns.
It's the same difference. Yeah. We'd have been
There
with
we go.
that.
Let's
Okay.
go.
But Coach Shoemaker, win the turnover battle, minimize our mental mistakes, play smart, be more consistent on the offensive side of the ball. And I had a chance to talk to Coach Shoemaker down on the field, Jeannie, and he had a lot of compliments for Bishop McCort. But I'll say this, Jeannie, one thing about teams coached by Max Shoemaker, they're not going to roll over for anybody.
No.
Very much, they play football very much like Bellwood. They're very tough, hard-nosed, and we've got our work cut out for us tonight here, Jeannie.
We sure do. It's gonna be a tough game. I mean, anytime you come over the mountain to Chestnut Ridge, you know they're gonna play with their hearts.
So that takes us to our keys to the game. Okay.
All right.
So Jeannie, why don't we start with Sunshine Jill? Sunshine, what are your keys to the game?
Now you're gonna put me on the spot, Ralph.
Well, that's what happens when you're on the stream.
I know. You know what? My keys to the game are they got to get a quick start in. Last week I feel like we kind of came out a little bit slow, so I got to get started, get moving, get some points on the board, and play the best defense they can.
Amen.
Amen.
And Jeannie, your keys to the game.
My keys to the game. I mean, we all know that it's turnovers and the same thing I say every week, but I truly believe tonight we have to get points on the board right away, and we have to go into the half with a commanding lead, and then I'll feel better.
Same.
Well, let me say this to you, Jeannie. I hope we have that commanding lead whenever we get to halftime. Ralph's keys to the game are real simple. I'm not going to go through all the turnover stuff and all that business. My keys are real simple. We're the better football team. Win.
Win the game.
Win the
game.
We are physically the better team.
Well, Coach Smith said something during the Coach's Corner that I remember that really, really struck home with me. That he said that they're improving every week, and that's really what you want to do. And when you're in the LHAC, you just want to get better and improve on things every single week.
That's a good one, Jeans.
Well, Jeannie, let me say this to you. This is obviously a Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference matchup. Bishop McCort is a District 6 2A football team. Chestnut Ridge is a District 5 2A football team. It would be premature to start laying out LHAC standings. But, Jeannie, if you don't mind, District 6 2A standings, Bishop McCort at the top of the standings.
I got you, Ralph. We got Bishop McCort, followed by Cambria Heights. We have, in third, we have Richland, Marion Center, Bellwood Annis, Mount Union, then Central Cambria, River Valley, Southern Huntingdon, Bald Eagle area, Penns Valley United, Westmont Hilltop, and rounding it out is West Shamokin.
And on the District 5 side, I went and on their website and I found no District 5 2A standing, so there's nothing to report exactly where Chestnut Ridge is at. They're 1-1 coming into the game. We're 2-0, and we understand where it's all at. Hey, how about we take a break from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Connemara Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
All right, we are back.
Back on the CSN, and we were very well entertained here by the Chestnut Ridge Band, and they're still right in front of their bleachers doing it. We've got a great atmosphere tonight. Fans coming in, a beautiful night, sunshine. Jill dialed up some great weather for this evening, and we appreciate that very much. Jeannie, how about the sportsmanship prayer?
I would be honored,
And
Ralph.
Father Crookston, we thank him for putting that all together.
Strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
Hey, how about another message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services, from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
And we're back on the CSN, and we're getting ready for the toss of the coin. Chestnut Ridge is on the field, and we're going to try to paint the picture for you. Chestnut Ridge in navy blue pants, and they've got a royal blue thick stripe down each side, gold helmets, and I tell you, they've got a menagerie of colors on their jerseys.
It's a blue and yellow camo.
Blue and gold and yellow camos, and
here come the Crushers.
Kind of a unique look, and the Crushers take the field. Gold helmets, white jerseys, blue numerals, gold pants, very Notre Dame-ish looking there, Jeannie, the Crushers. Jeannie, why don't you talk about the pickers from the Tribune Democrat?
I looked at the paper today and found that we are 5-1 with five McCourts, 1 Chestnut Ridge. So we're in the catbird seat from the Tribune Democrats' point of view.
Well, it's always good to have the pickers pick us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think we need to let the audience know that we're in a very cramped space. We have a lot of coaches here, so it may get a little noisy at times. So it's just important that everyone know that.
Our coaches would never get noisy, would they?
No. They're well behaved.
Well, Jeannie, let's go and take another break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
And we are back.
Back with the Dream Team, the Stream Team on the Crusher Sports Network. At 6:30 is the official coin toss. At 7, that's ceremonial. And Father Crookston did a little eavesdropping for us. And Bishop McCort won the toss. We deferred. We are going to kick with the scoreboard to our back, which is, if you're looking at the field, left to right is on our far left. And that way the Crushers' offense will be moving toward the scoreboard in the second quarter. And then the Crushers will have their choice to kick or receive to start the second half. So we thank Father Crookston for doing a little eavesdropping there for us, Jeannie.
He's a sneaky. He can be a little sneaky on that.
You know, yeah.
So they're getting ready to walk out for the ceremonial
Toss to the coin.
toss. Coming out on the field for the Crushers, we have number 20, it looks like 24, Josh Spontak, 74, which is Roman Fetzko. We have 55, which is Caleb Rodriguez. 34, which is, I believe, Luke Stevens. Yes. And, no, yep, that's them, all four.
And for Chestnut Ridge, we have the captains going on the field. We have number 59, number 64, and number 2. And I'm trying to find them on my roster here, Jeannie.
Well, did you say anyone?
59, 64, and 2. That's who we're looking for.
59 is Owen Miller. 64 is Hunter Frankenberry. And number 2 is Jaden Imler. No, I lied. Garrett Hubbard.
Garrett Hubbard. Those are your captains here.
Yep.
And they're going to do the whole toss to the coin thing, but this has already been determined, and the Crushers are going to kick off as they deferred to start the football game.
When I was doing some research, I did see Jaden Imler's name come up a lot when I was looking at the stats from last 2 weeks. As you know, your Crushers are heading into this game with a 2-0 record. We had some great games. Last week was just phenomenal against Bellwood Annis. It was a fun game to watch. Both teams were good. It was a good football game.
Well, Jeannie, how about it's our time for you to give a little plug for the PIAA officials?
It is. If you are listening and have any affinity to help youth sports in our area, in our state, please consider being an official with the PIAA, whether it's football, lacrosse, basketball, wrestling. We are in desperate need of officials. It is a thankless job, but a very, very valuable job. So make a little money and make a difference in some students' lives. Go to the PIAA website and find out how you too can become an official.
And there you go. And we're getting ready to start this football game, and Bishop McCort's taking the field. The special team, the kickoff return team for Chestnut Ridge, they're about to take the field. And like I said, the Crushers will be moving left to right on your stream dial, as they say. Huh, Jeannie?
Yeah.
And we're kicking off from the left hash. It's going to be number 26 kicking off for the Crushers. That's Avery Connor. And Avery's off to a great start this season, 1 for 1 on field goals, and I'm pretty sure 7 for 7 on extra points. And he's been a valuable asset, and he's kicking the ball, very well for the Crushers this year.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Right-footed kicker is Connor.
Drum roll.
Number 26 is the deep for Chestnut Ridge. That's Carter Wharton. And the ball was fielded. It's fumbled. The ball's on the floor. But Bishop McCort recovers the football. The kick was short. The Chestnut Ridge player fielded it. He didn't have a good handle on it. He drops it, and the Crushers drop on the ball, and I'm not sure who recovered the fumble.
It was a mad rush.
But the Crushers are going to set up shop. 1st and 10 on the left hash on the Chestnut Ridge 25-yard line, and we couldn't have started any better with that. Get a turnover. Let's put it in the end zone,
You love that. Because Ralph, what matters? Turnovers
and the final score.
All right, guys.
So I'm flipping the page. Offensively, at tackles, you'll have Rozier Hildebrand. Guards, Rodriguez Fetko. Your center will be Altush. Your receivers, Taylor and Dressick. In the slot, you'll see Galucci and Spontak. At running back, D'Elia and Bentley is your quarterback.
Oh, pass off to Galucci. He takes it up to the 15-yard line. Am I right? It's hard to see from
Yes,
here.
sir. You got it. And it's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be second and a very short yard for the Crushers. The ball setting in the middle of the field. It's sitting on about right outside the 15-yard line. And they can obviously get a first down here. Crushers in the gun. They got 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bainey in the gun. Behind him at the running back is number 3, Marquise Gordon. and Gallucci was in motion, and they give him the football going right to left, and I believe he gets the first down, and they're going to move the sticks.
First down, Crushers.
Father Crookston down there on the field. He's indicating first down, and here we go. And the Crushers obviously not huddling. They use the wristbands. They signal. That's the way that they get plays in and out of the football game. A guy you want to keep an eye on is Gallucci. You'll see him in a lot of different positions. We've already seen him in the slot, in the motion, carrying the football. Had a chance to talk to Coach Price last night, and his key thing was we need to stay focused. We can't be looking ahead to anything, okay? And that was his perspective on the whole thing, and I have to agree with him. They find D'Elia out in the left flat.
He got a couple.
Got a couple of yards. Bainey drops it off to D'Elia, who snuck out of the backfield into the left flat. The Crushers pick up maybe a yard and a half. We're going to call it a second and a long 8, maybe second and 9. The Crushers sitting on the Chestnut Ridge left hash on the 11-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bainey in the gun, D'Elia behind him. And we find Gallucci in the right slot. We got motion going the left to right. Give it to ball, D'Elia right up the guts. And the looks like the ball was on the ground. They called D'Elia down, so it's not a fumble. Down. Gave it to D'Elia right up the guts. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 3 for the first down. And the Crushers are sitting on about the 7-yard line of Chestnut Ridge. And this is the place where we got to make hay. This is the place where we need to get a first down. We need to knock it in and get a touchdown. We don't want to make those penalties and silly mistakes. Bainey looking for the slant to number 5. Nick Dressick just off the edge of his hands, and now it's going to bring us 4th and 3 to get a first down for the Crushers, and I believe they're going to –
looks like
they're going to kick the extra point.
Field goal team's coming out, yeah.
Field goal team's going to come on. Our kicker has been Johnny on the spot all season long. Your long snapper will be Hildebrand. Your holder will be Angelo Gallucci. Your kicker is Avery Connor, and this is going to be probably about a 20, 10, it's about 25-yarder.
I would have made that call, Ralph. I wouldn't have gone for it.
I agree with you. We fumble the snap. Gallucci comes up. He's running with the football. He's looking around. He got no place to go. And number 22 for Chestnut Ridge is Johnny on the spot. And that's Cameron Hillegas.
That's unfortunate.
Now, I don't want to be critical, but we get inside the 15, we get inside the 10, and we do things that don't bode well for us. And we got to clean that up if we're going to be the football team we think we're going to be, okay? We've been doing way too much of that in the first 2 games, and here we are in the 3rd game doing it again.
3 by 1.
Crushers showing a little 4-3 look. Crusher defense. In the defensive line, you have Rodriguez and Donnie Rozier sharing some time with Joe Zairhen and Rocco Fetchko. At linebackers, Faribault sharing time with D'Elia, Luke Stevens, and Marcus Gordon. Our defensive backs, Bainey, Gallucci, Taylor, Dressick, Spontak, and Page. It is 0-0 here in the first quarter. 8:42 on a moving clock. 2nd and 8 for Chestnut Ridge as they picked up 2 on that first down play. Chestnut Ridge moving right to left. Quarterback pitches the ball going to Chestnut Ridge's left. Our defense is right. And the number 26 for Chestnut Ridge, that's Carter Wharton, takes it all the way out to the Chestnut Ridge. They're going to spot it right on the 31-yard line of Chestnut Ridge. They're on the left hash. 1st and 10 for the Lions as they escaped the Crushers putting points on the board. Now they're starting a little drive of their own midway through the first quarter. Chestnut Ridge got tight end wing to our right, 2 receivers to our left. In the gun, running back to the directly behind the quarterback. We got motion going right to left, and I believe we got a flag. I'm wondering if it's a legal motion. Were there two people in motion at the same time? Oh, delay a game. It was delay a game penalty. Wow, you don't see Chestnut Ridge make those kind of mistakes. We'll take it. So that's going to bring up 1st and 15 for Chestnut Ridge. The ball on the Ridge 26-yard line on their left hash. There's the snap. They ran a little counter. They faked it going right and brought the counter back to Chestnut Ridge's left. Our defense is right, but our Crushers are having none of it. I believe number 59 for the Crushers was Johnny on the spot, and that's Donnie Rozier making that play. The Crushers in their kind of 3-3-5 look, a bit of an unconventional defense, but a modern kind of defense to defend all of the formations and all of the passing that you see in today's football game. The Crushers have 4 men on the line of scrimmage right now, 3 linebackers, and then they have their contingent of defensive backs. In the gun is Ridge. There's the snap. Throwing it out of the backfield.
Nice. That's 24. That's Josh Spontak.
Josh Spontak on the play. The quarterback for Chestnut Ridge. That is Layden Pinson is the quarterback for Chestnut Ridge, and they pick up maybe 2 or 3 yards on that. They're lucky if they got that, and it's a 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12 for Chestnut Ridge on their right hash, going right to left on your stream dial. They have a tight end and tight wing to our left. There is the snap. They're coming, running to their. And Bainey almost picked it off. What a great effort by Bainey. He almost got the pick. That's going to bring up 4th down for Chestnut Ridge, and I believe they've got to punt the football. They're going to run their punt team on, and here come the players from Bishop McCort who are going to return this punt.
Interesting, Ralph. We haven't made it past the 30-yard line yet. Neither team.
The 2 deep is Gallucci and Page. As you're on the punt return team for Bishop McCort, Gallucci is right-footed punter for Ridge. It's a short line drive, end over end. Gallucci fields it on the 35, the 40,
nice
the 45,
blocks.
the Gallucci, the 50. And the Crushers are going to take over on the 50-yard line, on the right hash, moving left to right.
I believe he was taken down by Garrett Wyatt.
I got to try to find more. I'll deal in usage.
6 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Crushers. Bainey in the gun. We've got a trips look to our right. We've got a tight wing to our left. D'Elia goes in motion. We give him the ball on the jet sweep. He cuts it up. And D'Elia picks up 5 on the jet sweep going right to left.
Nice run. Nice run.
He runs hard all the time. You got to give that cat a lot of credit. He doesn't go down easy, and that's a coaching point that I'm sure they talk about at practice. You got to break tackles, don't go down easy, and D'Elia is a perfect example of that. 2nd and 4 for the Crushers on the Chestnut Ridge 44-yard line. We're on the left hash. Ridge in there 4-3-4 look defensively, and they give the ball to Gallucci right up the guts, and it sure looks like he got the first down. The officials are taking a look at it. Now they're going to call it 3rd down. I don't know. I think you might want to measure that one, fellas. That one's awful close. Crushers have 3rd and inches to get a first down. They look to the sidelines to get the play. Is right inside the Chestnut Ridge 40-yard line. We're not completely in the middle of the field. We're shading the right side of the field, but we're not completely on the hash. And a gutsy call by the Crushers early in the football game to pick up the first down. Bainey in the gun. D'Elia behind him. Trips left. Split end right. Bainey looking for Spontak. Spontak makes a nice catch. It's going to be a first down for the Crushers.
That was a nice catch. Good snag by Josh Spontak.
Yeah, I'd like to go through the Crushers, the Chestnut Ridge defense. On defense, they have Wyant, Dishong, Wharton, Weaver, Wyant, Hillegas, Hubbard, Barefoot, Imler, Emmerich, Hinson, Conlon, Miller, and Deal on defense for Chestnut Ridge, and I also included the fellas that sub in and out in that sequence. 1st and 10 for the Crushers. Ball on 27-yard line of Chestnut Ridge. Bainey back to pass. He's looking down the middle. He sees number 5. That's Nick Dressick, and Nick turns up the field and gets it down inside the 5-yard line, and the Crushers are going to set up shop 1st and goal to go on the Chestnut Ridge 5-yard line. Nice pitch and catch between Bainey and number 5, Nick Dressick. Gallucci in at the quarterback now. No one in the backfield. We got motion going right to left, and Gallucci keeps it up the guts, and Gallucci picks up about 2 or 3 yards down there, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from about the Ridge 3-yard line. Got to punch this one in, Jeannie. Got to put some points on the scoreboard here. 2:38, 2:37 on a moving clock in the first quarter. Gallucci at the quarterback position. I believe this is the 3rd position we've seen him play here early in the first quarter. Gallucci takes it up the guts. Touchdown, woo! Bishop McCort. Wow, great sequence for us. We get inside the 10. We don't make mistakes. We score a touchdown, bring on the extra point team, and Hildebrand will be your snapper. Gallucci will be your holder, and Avery Connor will be your kicker.
Spit it out, Ralph. Spit it out.
It's all about snap, hold, kick. You got to block a little bit, but if you got a good snap, hold, kick, it's pretty tough to block an extra point or a field goal, but it's got to be clean. Puts it on the tee. Connor puts it up there, and it's good, and the Crushers 7. And the Lions 0 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's take a break from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
Okay, Ralph, we are back. How about them cheerleaders?
How
they look
about
pretty
them
good.
cheerleaders? Looking good, looking sharp over there under the direction of Dr. Walker and his crew.
Yes, Mr. Nathaniel Calloway is actually coaching tonight. You go, Boo.
He got moved up in the ranks tonight, huh?
Well, you know, we all split. We all take a turn, but I, of course, never take a turn because I'm always here with you. So I want to thank the other coaches for stepping in for me. I think that's awesome.
Well, that's fantastic, and we appreciate everything our cheerleaders do, giving support to many in all sports at Bishop McCort.
And I have to tell you, they're cheering a good year so far. Every game I've watched them, they've been tight.
Well, good for them. The Crushers are going to kick off. They're kicking from the left hash. Connor, a right-footed kicker. And Chestnut Ridge running some players on the field. Deep for Chestnut Ridge are number 28 and 26. Jeannie, 28 is Barefoot, and 26 is Wharton. Connor's going to approach the ball, and He kicks it
Nice kick.
down to about the 20-yard line. It's fielded there. I believe that's number.
Ooh, big hole, big
Oh,
hole.
my gosh. He's out to the 45, and he's out to the 49-yard line, and a touchdown-saving tackle by number 3, Marquise Gordon on the kickoff team. And I believe that was number 8 on the return for Chestnut Ridge, and that would be Garrett Wyant, and brings some life to the Chestnut Ridge sidelines and the fans.
There was a hole there, and he found it.
Well, 1st and 10 for Chestnut Ridge on their own 48-yard line. The Crushers in that kind of 3-3-5 kind of look, a very unique defense, but an appropriate defense for the way the game of football is played today.
We need to
Chestnut
stop
Ridge.
this.
There's a toss to number 26,
Oh.
and having none
Marquise
of it is
Gordon.
number 3, Marquise Gordon from his linebacker position. Oh, boy. Big play from Gordon. He throws him for about a 7-yard loss, and that's going to bring down about a 2nd down and 17 for Ridge on their 42-yard line, and it's on the right hash. That right hash is the sidelines closest to the Crushers as Chestnut Ridge moves right to left on the field. Pinich, the quarterback. He's running the option going to his left. And, oh, my God,
Brady
number
Page.
5. I
That
thought
was
that
Brady
was that
Page.
Brady?
Uh-huh.
Number 6, Brady Page from his cornerback position comes up and makes a play. And
He was assisted by Garrett Faribault. Both of them got, but Brady was on it.
and that was about a loss of about 4 yards. And the way I look at it, it's like 3rd and there's the
3rd
score.
and 19?
Well, it's
That's
saying
more than
19.
that.
It's like 3rd and 21, I would have to think. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Ridge has the ball on the left hash on their 39-yard line. The Crusher defense playing real tough at this point in the football game. They hand it off going up the middle. Actually, there was a quarterback keeper. They faked it to the fullback. And number
That was Luke Stevens.
34 and 59 on the play for the Crushers.
Luke Stevens and
Donnie
Donnie
Rozier.
Donnie had a great game last week. That's for sure.
Well, he was one of you guys' player of the game, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So now the Chestnut Ridge has to punt the football. They got 4 and like 18 miles to go, and it's the end of the first quarter, and we're going to take a break and get a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
And we're back, Ralph.
Hey, we're back on the Crusher Sports Network. Bishop McCort, Chestnut Ridge is going to punt the football. They are now moving left to right on this football field. The Crushers will be moving right to left, and the Crushers offense will have the scoreboard in their face. They'll be moving toward the scoreboard, and that's coaches always try to do that, have their teams moving toward the scoreboard, hopefully like in the second and fourth quarter. And Chestnut Ridge is going to line up to punt the football deep for the Crushers. We have Gallucci and Page. Chestnut Ridge huddling up with their punt team. They've got a 4th, and now the clock says 16, and they've changed the sticks, and I won't even go there. Crushers, number 26, the punter for Ridge, gets it away. Page trying to corral the football. He decides to get away from it.
That was a bad bounce.
Now, wait a minute now. Just hold on a second here. Page never touched the football here. Chestnut Ridge thinks he touched it, and Chestnut Ridge thinks it's a touchdown. They supposedly picked up the fumble and ran it, but I don't think the officials are having any of that.
No.
Yeah. Now we got a flag. And I'm wondering if somebody said something on the Chestnut Ridge sidelines, or one of the players said something. Now, Coach Shoemaker wants an explanation. He's going to come out and chat it up with these guys. Okay.
I need a TV screen because I can't see down at that
I get
end
it.
of the
I
field.
understand that. I'm your eyes on this end.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Number 7 is the fella that I believe got the personal foul for Chestnut Ridge, and Coach Shoemaker pulled him out of the football game and is having a little conversation with him, wants to know what he had to say.
Whatever it was, it must not have been very nice, Ralph.
Well, apparently the official heard what he didn't want to hear. We'll take it. And you don't have to wonder why Coach Shoemaker runs a great program. You messed up, you did something stupid.
You're on
Come
the
over
bench.
and stand over here with me for a while.
Think about what you've done.
Yes. What is your problem?
That's my mother used to do. Yeah, you just take a couple of minutes and think about what you've said.
Well, here we go. 11:44 in the second period. The Crushers on offense, moving right to left. Chestnut Ridge and basically what looks like a 4-2 look. They've got 5 defensive backs on the football field. Bainey looking to pass. Thrown to his right. Nice catch by Page to go up and get that one. Chestnut Ridge had a beat on that. There was a chance they could have picked that one off. But Page did a great job of hauling that one in. He picks up 4, and it's 2nd and 6 for the Crushers. A ball on the right hash on the 36-yard line of Bishop McCort.
He had to jump for that one.
He fought for that one. I give him a lot of credit there.
At some point, I do want to talk about next week's game. We have a Thursday night game versus Richland. So that's one of the things we want to talk about, Ralph.
I'll get you there. We'll talk about it as we move along here.
I didn't know you had your notes out. Ooh.
Hand it off to D'Elia up the
He's
guts.
fighting
But we had, I believe, number 11 was blitzing from his linebacker position. That was Caden Emmerich. And, wow, he made a big play right there for Chestnut Ridge. He's actually the down defensive end on Chestnut Ridge's right side of their defense. And he came through pretty clean on that one. Now that's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 5 for the Crushers. Bainey back to pass. He's looking deep.
Oh, he got him.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That
what a
was
great
Nick
Dressick. Bainey put it right on the money. Dressick hauled it in, and he got bumped out of bounds by the Chestnut Ridge defender. Big play for the Crushers. The Crushers are leading this football game 7-0, 10:21 left in the second quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Crushers on the 26-yard line of Chestnut Ridge. Beautiful night, Jeannie. The weather, huh? Sunshine dialed it up, man.
It was a little warm in here a little while ago.
Yeah,
but
well,
I'm
we got
okay now.
like 19 people in here, too. Okay.
I hear you. I'm going to.
Bainey was looking to pass. He steps up in the pocket.
Oh, boy.
He finds
Brady
Page
for the touchdown.
Touchdown. Bishop McCort 13, Bishop McCort 0, Chestnut Ridge early in the second quarter. And they're going to bring on that extra point team of Hildebrand, Gallucci, and Connor to kick this extra point. My notes tell me that Connor is perfect on the season, 8 for 8, and he's going to go for 9 for 9 right now.
Ralph, after this, I'm going to give an update on the scores around the league.
Sounds good.
There we go. Nice, nice, nice. We got the extra
Connor,
point.
perfect on the
14
season.
to nothing.
14-0 Crushers.
All
Go ahead,
right,
Jeannie.
Ralph. Right now we are scoreless. Bedford and Central Cambria, 21-0. Richland over Westmont Hill, top in the first quarter. Forest Hills 2, Penn Cambria 0 in the second quarter. We have Tyrone 7, Central Martinsburg 0. And people just are not updating their scores. Somerset 13, Greater Johnstown 0. And I think that's all I got so far, Ralph.
What was that Johnstown score?
Johnstown score was Somerset 13, Greater Johnstown 0 in the first quarter. All right. How about a word from our Crusher Sports Network?
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
Okay, let me talk a little bit about some of our sponsors while they're getting the ball set up. Ameriserve Financial, Family Dental Center, Dr. John Walker and Dr. Jesse Cooper, Laurel Auto Group, and Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martella's Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, and now we're going to kick off.
Connor, right-footed kicker. It's high and short, and it drops, and it goes, I believe it goes out of bounds, and we get, I believe we'll get the flag, and they'll have the choice of taking the ball on the 35-yard line, or they'll ask us to re-kick it. It looks like they're going to take it on the 35.
Yeah, that wasn't a usual kick from Avery Connor. Usually he's got it pretty much under control.
And maybe they do kick it. They do. Why are they putting it on the 40?
There must have been there was a penalty before they kick.
Why is it on the 45?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why the ball's on the 45, and they got now they're taking Chestnut Ridge back. Yeah, I'm like, what are they doing here? So it's 1st and 10 for Chestnut Ridge. They have the ball in the middle of the field on their 35-yard line, and they're moving left to right. And there are 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in this second quarter. I want to thank Sunshine Jill for some water. God bless that girl. She's ambidextrous. She does the weather. She gets the water.
She does everything.
She does the commercials.
She does everything. Ooh. They got a first down.
Well, Chestnut Ridge runs the option to their right, our defensive left, and they pick up a chunk of yardage.
Well, they pitched off to the.
They pick up 14 yards on that. It's 1st and 10 for Chestnut Ridge on their right hash. The ball resting on the Ridge 49-yard line. There's the snap. Number 5, the quarterback for Chestnut Ridge, hands it off up the guts.
I think he
Number
lost
5 is Pinson, and he handed off to his running back, number 7, Jaden Imler. And they pick up about a yard, so it's 2nd and 9 for Chestnut Ridge. The ball not on the right hash, but close to the right hash. And it's right inside the 50-yard line on Bishop McCourt's side of the field. In the shotgun. Motion right, left to right. Hand it off right off the right tackle, and you've got number 7 running like he had a lot of room to run. Let's just put it that way, okay? That ball goes all the way down to the 31-yard line. Big pickup for Chestnut Ridge as they're moving the football right here, trying to get back in this football game down 14-0.
Is that the same guy that found the last hole in the line? That picked up all those yards? The same Chestnut Ridge player?
Yes.
I just wasn't sure.
Okay.
If it was the same one. He can read the field well. That's what I'm getting to.
I get it. 1st and 10 for Chestnut Ridge. Are on the right hash on the Crushers' 31-yard line. They hand the same identical play, but this time you've got Stevens and Spontak and Rocco Fetzko.
Yep.
They pick up about a yard, yard and a half. We're going to call it 2nd and 8. The ball resting on the Crusher 29-yard line. Chestnut Ridge moving left to right on the right hash. Chestnut Ridge trailing this football game 14-0. The Crusher offense putting the points on the board early, and the Crusher defense now needs to dig in and keep Chestnut Ridge off the scoreboard. Yeah, we got a false start against Chestnut Ridge. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
And let me see, how much time is left in this half?
8 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter. It's going to be an illegal motion penalty, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and probably 13. The ball on the Crusher 39-yard line on the right hash. Chestnut Ridge are very conventional. They huddle. They have players who run the plays into the quarterback. Just the complete opposite of how McCort handles getting plays into the game. Now we got a tight end wing to our right, and now we got a timeout, Chestnut Ridge.
All right. Let me run through some of our corporate sponsors, Ralph.
You go for it, girl.
We have HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martello's Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial Services, Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Game Day Apparel, The Haven, Randy's Bilo, Thomas Automotive, Bread Insurance, Senior Life, McElwain Bus and Charter, MCS Fabrication and Machining, David J. Weaver Esquire, Riemann Auto Sales and Service, the Fifth Eatery and Ale House, and First Summit Bank.
And Jeannie, I've got some thank yous here for Chestnut Ridge. We want to thank their athletic director, Jonathan Emmerich, for all his help this week. And, of course, the head football coach, Max Shoemaker, for providing us with, his starting lineups and some keys to the game. And we thank them very much. On the McCort side, we want to thank Tom Smith and Jill Berkabow and Tim Hornick and Rich Price and Dan Santoro and all the Crusher football coaches, Chris Fowl, and, of course, our athletic director, Erica Strittmatter, who will be our halftime guest today, and she'll be talking about fall sports at Bishop McCort. So we're looking forward to Erica joining us at the half. Chestnut Ridge is now getting on the line of scrimmage. We have a 2nd down and 13. The ball on the Crusher's 35-yard line. Little play action pass, looking down the right sideline. Spontak is there and makes a great play.
There's a flag on the other side of the field, Ralph.
We got a flag on the other side of the field, and we're going to see what's happening here. Spontak, they ran a little play action to the right and a waggle to the left, moving the quarterback to the left, and the play action ran down the right sidelines, and he was going deep, and Spontak was Johnny on the spot, picking that up. Now we got, I believe, a penalty against the Crushers.
Oh, darn.
Oh, no, it's a sideline warning.
Against who?
Oh, that was a sideline warning against Chestnut Ridge, I believe.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It threw me because the flag was on the other side of the field.
They might have called it against our people. That's possible. Little dive to the left inside. There's Fetzko on the play. There's 11 players on the field, and 9 of them are on the tackle, so that's a good sign for the Crushers.
That's a good sign.
That's going to bring up 4th down for Chestnut Ridge. They're going to get a 4th and 9. They're going to be on about the 30-yard line.
Garrett Wyant's entering. Little confusion about who's out there and who's not on the Chestnut Ridge side.
A lot of bodies going in and out.
Mm-hmm.
The coaches in the Bronx are saying put Rodriguez right over the center. We'll see how that shakes out.
Ooh, boom. That was Donnie Rozier. Man, he dumped him.
Wow. Good hustle. And the Bishop McCort offense is going to take over on downs. 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. On the right hash, 6 minutes and 33 seconds left before the half. Bishop McCort 14, Chestnut Ridge 0, and the Bishop McCort offense is going to take over with plenty of time on the clock, and I believe we have all 3 timeouts. I believe Chestnut Ridge used one, so they only have 2 timeouts.
This is exactly how I wanted it played, Ralph. We get another touchdown, it'll be right in my playbook.
I'm with you.
Decisively going into the half, that's what we need.
Bainey back to pass.
Off.
Little screen underneath to number 1. That's Kaleem Taylor. And he hangs on to that ball. That's a good thing to see.
Got a few.
So it is 2nd down and 6, a 4-yard gain for the Crushers. They're not in the center of the field. They're in between the left hash and the center of the field. The Crushers moving right to left. They have the scoreboard in their face.
Ooh, fake handoff.
Crushers running the option going to the right. D'Elia's the pitch man, and D'Elia runs hard and going to be close to a first down.
Might be close. If he's just inches.
Going to be 3rd and short for the Crushers. They mark them not even a half a yard.
Yeah, it's short.
A couple of feet maybe for a first down. Big 3rd down play here in the 2nd quarter for Bishop McCort. Looking at those wristbands, everybody getting on the same page. Crushers got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Bainey in the gun in an empty backfield, and Bainey's going to run a quarterback draw right up the guts. And I'm not sure. It depends on where
it
depends on where they spot the football.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks.
Yeah, they give us a excellent spot. We get the 1st and 10, and the Crushers are on the move. They now have the ball on the right hash on their own 40-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Darkness is starting to settle in here in Bedford County. Bainey gets it over to number 1. Long throw from the right hash all the way to the Chestnut Ridge sidelines. Kaleem Taylor pulls it in. That's his 2nd catch of the game, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and
looks like 5. A little more than
2nd
5.
and 6 for Bishop McCort. The ball on their own 45-yard line on the left hash. Bainey's in an empty set. He's got trips to his right. 2 receivers to the short side of the field, the Chestnut Ridge side of the field in this situation. Bainey back to pass. He's being chased. He's going to pull it down and run it, and Bainey smartly runs out of bounds, and he picks up the first down. About a 16-yard gain there by Bainey, making a smart decision to pull it down and run. He had a lot of almost green grass in front of him. The grass is almost green.
Yeah, well, it hasn't had much rain. I'm not going to bring up a bad subject, but you remember the last time we were here.
Oh, it was the Mud Bowl, wasn't it?
No, it was the rain. Yes, but it was lightning. Was like delayed for an hour and a half. Way past my bedtime.
Actually, a great night of football. The Crushers, the grass field not affecting them in any way, shape, or form here this evening. 1st and 10. Gallucci gets the ball going from his right to the left. Oh, and he gets it.
He got about 5.
He picked up about
5
4,
or 6.
4.5, 5 yards.
No.
Crushers, 2nd and 5. On the left hash, on the Chestnut Ridge 41-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Spontak in the motion. Give it to D'Elia right up the guts.
Nice
oh,
run.
Man. Number
nice
2
run.
for Chestnut Ridge brings D'Elia down, but D'Elia got the best of that.
That was
as
Garrett
he,
Hubbard.
As he bowled him over, the safety for Chestnut Ridge. And you got to give D'Elia a lot of credit. That he runs hard all the time. That brings up a 1st and 10 for Bishop McCort. The ball on Chestnut Ridge's 31-yard line on the left hash. The left hash is the hash closest to the Ridge sidelines. Crushers looking for their play. Checking the bands, wristbands, and they're on the line of scrimmage now. Bainey in the gun. We got Gallucci in motion. I'm going to give it to Gallucci. Motion from right to left, and he kind of tiptoes and finds himself some room and picks up a few yards.
There's flags on the play, Ralph.
We got a flag on the play here.
Pretty good at spotting those flags tonight, Ralph.
Somebody got to be. We got a hold on Bishop McCort. The Chestnut Ridge applaud that call. The fans are happy to see something go against our Crushers because things haven't been going their way very much at all here in this first half. That takes us a long way back. The ball is going to be on the Ridge 41-yard line, and it's first down and, I don't know, about 22, 23 maybe, huh?
What was that call, Ralph?
Holding on Bishop McCort.
They really brought it back far.
15-yarder. Bainey looking down the middle. Oh, off the hands of the Bishop McCort receiver, and that's going to bring up.
That was Nick Dressick.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 19 for the Crushers. The clock is stopped. 2 minutes and 38 seconds before the half.
Now what?
Nice crowd here this evening, Jeannie, here in Bedford County.
We got a lot of Crushers over there.
Yep, a lot of Ridge fans too. How about that Ridge Lion down there, huh?
I know.
He's a spiffy cat. Bainey looking for Spontak. Spontak hauls it in, and he picks up probably half of the 19 yards. Going to probably bring up a 3rd and about 9 for the Crushers.
We can do that.
The ball is on the Chestnut Ridge 30-yard line on the right hash. And that hash is the hash closest to the McCort sidelines. 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the half. Crushers have all 3 timeouts. And with 3 timeouts and 2:30 on the clock, the Crushers don't have to rush anything here. 3rd down. Bainey looking to the sidelines. Oh, and the pass goes in and out of the hands of the receiver. And now the Crushers have a decision to make. Are they going to try to go for it here on 4th down, or are they going to punt the football?
What?
Crushers haven't, I don't think they've made a complete decision on what they're going to do yet. They do have 3 timeouts on the board. The clock is stopped with 2 minutes and 25 seconds before the hash. And it surely looks like they're going to go for it here.
Nope, timeout.
And the Crushers take a timeout. How about we take a timeout from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Okay, Ralph, we are back. I just, if you look over at the Crushers bleachers, there's a lot of students over there. We've the last 2 games we've taken student van buses and they've sold out. So that's really exciting. We have 37 students that signed up for the bus, plus the ones that got here on their own, and it's a nice showing in Crusher Nation.
And I believe Dr. Fran Brown was the chaperone on the bus, and we thank her for that.
We do.
And And our halftime guest, none other than our athletic director, Erica Strittmatter. She's on site, and we're going to be talking to her at the half. She's going to be our interview. And Jeannie, of course, my JMU Dukes are 1-0. They beat Weber State last week. And believe it or not, at Louisville right now, at the end of the first quarter, JMU 7 and Louisville 0.
Yeah, well, my Pitt Panthers play Central Michigan tomorrow. We won last week against Duquesne University in the Battle of the City. Decisively won, I might add.
All right, Crushers going for it on 4th and 9. Bainey looking back to pass. Bainey's throwing it down the middle, and it's incomplete, and Chestnut Ridge will take over on downs. And how about we get another message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
We are back, getting ready. We got Chestnut Ridge on offense.
Quarterback keeper going left. He's drug out of bounds. I believe that's number 3 for Bishop McCort, Marquise Gordon on the play.
What a game he's having, huh?
Well, and we want to remind our fans, with a Crusher victory tonight, we will announce the Crusher or Crushers of the game.
Oh, Ralph, they are our friends too.
I hear you. A lot of stoppage of play in this one, huh?
Yeah. Wonder what's going on here. They got to talk about something.
They're having a little powwow.
Oh, game clock.
So the clock has been reset to 1:55. It looked like he was out of bounds, but apparently it's not. Now the clock is moving, 1:50, 1:49, 1:48. Ridge has 2 timeouts left. The Crushers have 2. It's 14 Bishop McCort, Chestnut Ridge 0. And Chestnut Ridge lining up offensively, 2nd and 10. A ball's on the ground. It's all over the ground. And the quarterback is able to get the ball. And this will be a good time to take a timeout, Bishop McCort. And Bishop McCort, I believe, takes a timeout here.
I'm going to talk.
That takes him down to 1. Go ahead, Jeannie.
I'll go over some more of our corporate sponsors. Modern Art and Plate Glass, Westwood Floral and Gifts, Joey Dell's 2001 Catering, Formica's Kitchen Designs and Contracting, Cambria Roofing and Remodeling, Capri Restaurant in Westmont, Family Dentistry Associates, Dr. Garver, Flair of Country, The Willow, Laurel Asphalt, Mishler Auction Services, The Boulevard Grill, Putchco Financial, the Independent Catholic Foundation, Jerry Murphy, Remax Power Associates, Allegheny Field Service, Pizza Man's Pizza. Yum, I could use some of that right now. CJL Engineering, 814 Lanes and Games, Kurt Nilsson Esquire, Schaefer Oil, House of Smoke, Coldwell Banker Prestige Realty, Adam Dugan. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support of Bishop McCort Catholic High School, Bishop McCort Catholic Academy.
The Dream Team, the Stream Team. Let's set the stage. It's 3rd and 10 for Chestnut. Well, not third, a lot more than 10. 3rd and about 15 for Chestnut Ridge. The ball on their 25-yard line on the left hash, and the Crushers called the timeout. Stop the clock. Chestnut Ridge. He's running to his right. He's going to throw the football, chasing him.
Whoa!
Oh, my gosh, number 3, and that's Marquise Gordon. Marquise Gordon is having himself a football game tonight.
He sure is. He ate his Wheaties. Here we go.
Now, I'm not sure.
Another timeout.
Okay. So the Crushers take their last timeout. The clock has 1 minute and 21 seconds on it. Chestnut Ridge has 4th and like 18 miles to go for a first down. 10, 20, I look at it as about 25 or 26. The clock has fourth and, I don't know. They still have it at 4th and 10. I have it at 4th and 26, and the ball resting on about the Chestnut Ridge 15-yard line. Now the clock has it at 4th and 25, so we're in a little bit more sync now. Your two deep for Bishop McCort are going to be number 12, Gallucci, and number 6, Page. Well, the question is, will the Crushers go after this thing and try to block it, or are they going to set up a return?
Oh,
you know
see,
what?
The coaches aren't giving you any
if
previews,
if they're going to be unfriendly, we're going to be unfriendly.
You know what? You
okay.
gotta work I bet if I would have asked, they would have told me.
Yeah, but you're cuter than I am.
I'm gonna bet they're gonna return, Ralph. That's my guess.
Crushers bring 6. Right-footed punter. He kind of shanks it off.
Oh.
Wow, where's this spot? This thing's going to be on about the 30-yard line, I think. I don't know about that, ref. But anyway, the Crushers are going to take over on their own 35. It's going to be 1st and 10. Now, they don't have any timeouts left, but we've got good field position here. And if we handle that clock well, we might be able to get ourselves some more points on the scoreboard.
Okay.
So
I'm going to give you some scores while they're setting up real quick.
Well, before you do that, we're not going to get any secrets from from our Bishop McCort coaches, so you better start asking.
Well, you know what? You got to be nice to them, Ralph.
I was nice.
You be nice to them, they're nice to you. Here we go. Here we go.
Bainey.
Yeah, Bainey runs it. He's
Bainey
going. He's going.
Across the 20.
Going. He's going.
Ridge knocks him out of bounds on about the 3 or 4 yard line.
Wow, we need this score, Ralph. This will be in my playbook.
1st and goal to goal.
It's on the 3-yard
line. For the
line.
Crushers from the Chestnut Ridge 3-yard line. Big run by Bainey. Huge run. Setting up a situation where Bishop McCort has a golden opportunity to add to this lead going into the half and possibly gain even some more momentum. Snap, handed off to D'Elia up the guts. Chestnut Ridge is saying no way, and Chestnut Ridge throws him for about a 2-yard loss, and I think it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 5 or 6 yard line. The clock is moving. 51, 50 seconds, 49, 48. The Crushers picking up the pace just a little bit. Motion. Going to run the slant. No, it's not there. The Chestnut Ridge defender gets a hand on it. That helps us out in the sense that it stops the clock. Now it's going to be 3rd and goal to goal from the 5-yard line. 37.9 seconds left before the half. A golden opportunity for the Crushers to extend this lead. Obviously, the incomplete pass stopped the clock. Bainey gets a snap in the gun. He throws to the end zone. And it's caught by number 1, Kaleem Taylor.
Yes.
Touchdown, Bishop McCort, and it's 20-0, and we're going to bring that extra point team on the field.
And this was my playbook, Ralph.
All righty, girl.
We get up by 3 scores at the half. I'm feeling good.
The long snapper will be Hildebrand. The holder will be Gallucci. The kicker is Avery Connor. He's perfect on the season, 9 for 9. Our snapper, our holder, our kicker are really in sync with each other, and that's very important for extra points and field goals for sure.
Here we go.
And it's good, and he's perfect 10 for 10 on the season, and the Crushers 21 and Chestnut Ridge 0 with 31.8 seconds on the clock.
I'm going to give you the scores around the league.
Let's do it.
We got Penn Cambria 12, Forest Hills 2, Tyrone 14, Central Martinsburg 0. Central, Cambria, and Bedford still are scoreless. Bishop Carroll 14. Twice, Ralph. They got it twice. Somerset 13, Greater Johnstown 8, Northern Cambria 21, United 7, and where's that Westmont score? It was West Richland 48, Westmont 0. That's where we are.
Sorry, Jill, throwing empty
They
bottle
actually
waters.
do have on ScoreStream.
Let me see this.
Look, they have Bishop Carroll and they have Bishop McCort. Bishop McCort. You think I'm lying to you, Ralph?
I don't think you're lying to me. I want to see it.
I'll find it.
Wow.
Here.
Carroll's winning, McCourt's winning. We're all winning in here, huh?
See that?
Who are these people, Jeannie?
I
don't know who they are.
Here we
God.
go. We're going to go into halftime, hopefully, at 21-0. That's what I wanted from the beginning.
I like it when the coaches are happy up here, you know?
They're always happy.
No, they're
Ralph.
not always happy, Jeannie.
You just don't know how to treat them.
I know how to treat them.
Here we go.
Connor kicks it on the ground. Chestnut Ridge does a smart thing, and they just
on it.
get on it, and they control the football. I believe that was number 64 for Chestnut Ridge, who made what I would consider a smart decision to just lay on that football and not let it get away from anybody. So that would have been Hunter Frankenberry who got on that football. And now Chestnut Ridge is going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 34-yard line on the left hash. In the gun. Throws a little pass. It wasn't a screen, but they're trying to hit that split end as he's running to the sidelines so that he can catch it in stride and maybe gain some yardage, but it falls incomplete. 27.9 seconds before the half. 2nd and 10 for Chestnut Ridge on their own 34-yard line. Chestnut Ridge, tight end and tight wing to their left, 2 receivers to the right, in the gun, running back behind the quarterback. Number 5, trying to get, and who is it? Who is it? It's
Marquise
number 3.
Gordon.
He's playing a great game.
You know what? He's working hard to get that player of the game. Crusher of the game.
And I believe Ridge is just going to let the half run out. They're going to let the half run out. And at the half, it's Bishop McCort 21, Chestnut Ridge 0. We're going to be coming in with our halftime guests very shortly. And we're going to get some message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
And we're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, the Dream Team.
And the Crusher Band has taken the field under the direction of Miss Y. The band has done a wonderful job, and it looks like it's nice that they've integrated some Bishop Carroll musicians in. It's all good.
Hey, you got 25 playing members and another 3 or 4 that are doing some of the other things with flags and all that. What a big improvement to our band, and we couldn't ask Miss Y to do a much better job at all. And Jeannie?
Yes.
We're going to take another break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network.
Okie dokie.
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, and that brings us to our, by the way, just so everybody knows, halftime is 20 minutes. That's an Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference rule, and so it's conventionally 15 minutes, but everybody in the Laurel Highlands plays 20 minutes, and that gives you time to do interviews, get both bands on the field. The football game has so many things happening around it, and it's very positive watching these young people showcase their talents. And talking about showcasing talents, our halftime guest is Erica Strittmatter. She is the athletic director at Bishop McCort. And Erica, welcome to the stream.
Thanks, Ralph. Good to be here.
You're in the dream now.
I am.
You're in the dream team, the stream, okay?
Always.
Well, let's tell our listeners a little bit about our athletic director. Erica Strittmatter is a 2007 Penn Cambria grad, a 2010 Pitt grad, Penn Cambria girls varsity basketball assistant coach 2014 through 2023, the Bishop Carroll Catholic head girls basketball coach 2023-24. Currently, she is the McCort athletic director and assistant basketball coach with Coach John Hahn. And since we mentioned John's name, we're going to give him a shout out. John, how you doing, brother? I know you're listening. Married to husband Alex for 13 years, 3 children, Peyton, Micah, Maggie, 10 months. The children attend Bishop McCort Catholic Elementary School, the East Campus. Erica, thanks for joining us.
With their favorite principal, Ralph.
Oh, boy, that guy up there. I was going to ask you if he's tough on them.
They certainly do love their school, and they love their principal.
Well, listen, I love them. We have amazing. There are so many amazing young people in our Bishop McCort system, and of course, your children fit that mold. They are wonderful youngsters. That would be Peyton and Micah. Peyton is in fourth grade, and Micah's in first grade. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got it right, but I got help with Erica though. She helped me out. So Erica, tell me, like, your children, they're in the McCort system now. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, they're loving it. They are really academically driven. They're involved in athletics, but, they're just really loving the friend group down there and the culture. They attend a lot of the events. And honestly, we're very happy with it, and they are really excelling academically from where they started to where they are now, and we are just super happy with the system and very blessed to be a part of it.
Well, we do thank you for those nice comments, and but we know that I talk to your children as I see them pretty regular, okay, and they're always smiling, always in good spirits, and that's good to see, okay.
Good, thank you.
And I do get to see your husband every now and then when he's picking the kids up, and then today you were picking up the whole school practically.
Yeah,
okay?
I picked everybody up today.
Yes, you did. So to this point, how's the athletic director's job treating you?
It was a big learning curve at the beginning, but I've had tremendous mentors, the whole way through. Yourself being one of them. Mr. Hornick has helped me a ton. Mr. Fowle, Mr. Smith, honestly, everybody down there has been incredibly supportive of me and super helpful to me. I make a lot of mistakes, but you know what? Everybody's always there to help, and it's just really a good team unit down there.
Well, let me say this to you. I can speak from a personal point of view. It's not like you just walk in and you can do the athletic director's job. Most people have no idea all the things that you're involved in as athletic director, scheduling, preparing home games. I mean, the list is endless, okay? Mm-hmm. So my question to you is, what has been your least favorite thing to do as athletic director?
My least favorite thing that keeps me up at night the most is just making sure that everybody has every form they need on file. And but honestly, our front office staff has been tremendous with that. They're super helpful. Our coaches are some of the best in the business. Cheerleading, I can't say enough good things about our cheerleading program. Jeannie Feathers, John Walker, they track their forms. They are super on top of it. Mr. Hornick with football. Honestly, all of our coaches do a really great job helping me out, and it's really a well-oiled machine. And I couldn't be happier where I'm at, or more thankful for the coaches that I have on our staff.
What's your favorite thing to this point about being athletic director?
Just being involved with the kids. Athletics is my passion. It always has been, and this is a great role, for me professionally to continue to grow, and just seeing the kids in the hallways and seeing them succeed, helping them through their struggles. That's really been really brought a lot of joy to my life.
And let me say this to you. As assistant girls basketball coach at McCort, you're working with a gentleman that is a very, very close friend of mine, John Hahn, and I watch, and he gives you the opportunity to coach.
He does. He is tremendous. I cannot say enough good things about John Hahn and what he has done for me personally, professionally. He's become one of my best friends, and I can tell you, I always hated coaching against him. It was always one of the things, you always dreaded playing Bishop McCort. But I'll tell you what, being with him and seeing the system and really seeing what he has built down there and the dynasty that he has built, he deserves every bit of credit that he gets, and I will forever be indebted to him.
Well, let's switch gears, okay? There's 3 young ladies in here, and I've got a chance to talk to all of them. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. But anyway, fall sports. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about those, okay? And then you got the mic. Go for it.
Okay, sounds good. Well, our cross-country teams kicked off their season in Bedford, and they competed against Bishop Carroll, Somerset, and North Star. We had Nate Denhart and Grady File finish in the top 12 for the boys, and then we had Jessica Moore finish 5th for the girls. Our junior high cross-country team was also there competing against the same schools, and we had Aiden Mako and Luke Denhart take 2nd and 3rd respectively. So that was great to see. Our boys golf has played multiple matches so far this year. They also actually played today. And Nico White and Ben Canizero are both doing very, very well for them, should qualify for the district meet. And our girls golf program is growing. They're looking to add a couple more to their roster, but it's good to see that program up and running, and hopefully that continues to flourish in the future. Girls tennis is currently 5-1, and they're getting ready for the District 6 tournament. That will start on September 22nd. Our junior high football team is going to play their first football game, Ralph, here on Wednesday, September 10th against Chestnut Ridge. Junior high volleyball has adapted well to the switch, PIAA switch that season. It used to be a spring sport. It is now a fall sport. So they play just like basketball does, junior high prior to JV and varsity. So they've done a really nice job with that transition. And we recently launched our own junior high soccer program. That program was in a co-op with Bishop Carroll for the last few years. This year we were fortunate enough to have enough interest and students that wanted to play junior high soccer. So we started our own Crusher junior high soccer program. They had their first win the other night, and they went to Pappy's Pizza to celebrate after they were done. So it's great to see that program taking off. Our varsity volleyball is under the new direction of Angela Wax this year, and they are currently sitting at 2 and 3 and looking to finish this rest of the season strong. JV football has played 2 games so far. They had 1 tie and 1 loss, and it's good to see them continue to develop. Varsity football, I mean, you guys have pretty much covered varsity football. They're doing a tremendous job this season. Coach Smith really leading the charge and doing a nice job with them. And we do have our soccer co-op currently going on with Bishop Carroll. We have 3 boys and 4 girls participating in that.
Well, Erica, that's thorough, man. Our fans are caught up with everything that's happening right now. Now, I got to ask you, and you may have gone over it, any special events like on Monday? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking just this coming Monday. What can the fans be looking for? Where could they go watch the Crushers compete?
Sure. Monday, actually, if you want to catch your Crushers, Monday's the day to do it. JV football is at home. Girls tennis is at home. Junior high, JV, and varsity volleyball are at home. And our girls soccer co-op is at Somerset. But one thing I do want to highlight going into next week is going to be our varsity football game on Thursday, September 11th. And that is going to be against Richland at the Point Stadium. It'll be our salute to service game. That's going to be a huge event for us, and we encourage all of our fans to come out to that on such a,
Why Thursday night?
September 11th. Yes, September 11th for a salute to service, and we'll be honoring all of our veterans. And it's both teams coming together, first responders, and it'll really be a great event, and it should be a fantastic football game on top of that.
I would have to think so. If we'll check in with Jeannie to get a Richland score along the way here. But if Richland wins tonight and we hold on and win tonight, look out. That's going to be a Donnybrook. There's no doubt about that.
Battle of the unbeatens.
And let me say this to you. Earlier in the broadcast, we talked about the PIAA District 6 2A standings, and our Crushers are sitting at the top of that right now. I mean, they're right there with Cambria Heights and Richland and Marion Center, Bellwood-Annis, Mountain Union, Central Cambria, River Valley. Those are your top teams in AA. Right now at the half, we got Richland 55, Westmont 0, and look out, here they come, but we're going to be there too. Erica, is there anything else that we might have missed? Is there anything that we need to pass on to our listeners about what's happening in the athletic department at Bishop McCort?
No, I mean, it's really been great, honestly, to see our junior high soccer team back in action on the field. It's been great to have that program back. That soccer program at Bishop McCort has a long history of success. So it's really great to see that relaunched. And it was great to see the support of the administration in launching that. And we look forward to seeing that grow, in the future. There's a lot of new faces floating around the coaching staff. So I encourage everybody to try to come out and support these student athletes. They work very, very hard. Our girls basketball team was in the weight room at 6 o'clock this morning working out. Everybody down there, they work hard. So please come out and watch these student athletes showcase their talent. I encourage everybody to do that.
It's funny you mention that because Coach Hahn was out on the sidewalk, and I'm cruising to St. Benedict's East at about 6:40 a.m., and the girls are running up the street, and I hollered to Coach Hahn, "You got to get in line you got to get moving there, Coach Hahn." He just sort of gave me one of these. Okay, all right. So, Erica, before we wind this conversation down, do you have any shout-outs? Is there anybody you want to say hello and I love you and all that good stuff?
I think my little guy, Micah, he's usually on the sideline with me, but he decided he wanted to stay home tonight and spend some time with my husband. So I think Micah is listening. So I'll give a big shout out to my little guy, Micah. He's my football lover.
Well, Erica Strittmatter, the athletic director at Bishop McCort, we appreciate you joining us at the half tonight, and we wish you continued success in your job as athletic director and all of our athletic teams at Bishop McCort. And thank you, Erica, very much, and God bless.
Thanks, Ralph. It was great to be here.
And it's the Crusher Sports Network. There are 6 minutes and 37 seconds. The clock is moving before we start the second half. It's Bishop McCort 21 and Chestnut Ridge 0. And Jeannie, how about some message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
All right, we are back. Ralph's going to take a little bit of a break. Erica thought she was getting out of this, but I'm bringing her right back on. because I wanted to talk a little bit about the city championship trophy. I saw it on the news the other night that I know Thomas Automotive's involved in that, and we just had an ad for them. So tell me a little bit about what this is and how it works.
Yeah, so it's a really cool thing. It was started by Thomas Automotive, head up by Ken Salem. It's Richland, Westmont, Johnstown, and Bishop McCort. They face off in a round-robin series, basically, and it's for a new city championship trophy. So every year, whoever wins out of that round-robin tournament will get their name on the trophy plaque, and then they're also going to get customized T-shirts for each team that wins every year. So it's really a great, there's a lot of talent in Johnstown, and we saw that with the City of Champions parade that we saw with our Little League World Series and Keegan Bassett, coming through there. Martella's, it was great to see that. So I think this is just another thing to attract more people to Johnstown to come out and say, hey, look at our talent. Look what we have going on. It's a great opportunity for our student athletes.
Well, athletics, as you said, Johnstown and the surrounding area is huge in high school sports, and it's a, I've always said it's a great time to go to a restaurant on a Friday night during football season.
Yes,
because
yes, it is.
You don't have to wait because most people were at the football games, which is great.
And we love to see that. And my grandfather actually played for Bishop McCort in the 40s when it was Johnstown Catholic High.
Oh,
so my family has very deep roots to the Johnstown area, deep roots to Bishop McCort. And I can only think whenever I'm on the sideline or whenever my little guy's on the sideline that he's up there smiling ear to ear.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thanks, Erica.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Appreciate it. You're free now. Thanks. All right. Who is that?
Coach Hahn.
Oh, Coach Hahn says thank you for the shout out. All right. I'm going to give you the scores again. This is, and I'm not going to mess it up this time, Ralph. We have Tyrone 14, Central Martinsburg 0 at the half. We have Penn Cambria 12, Forest Hills 2 in the third quarter. Bedford and Central Cambria at the half are scoreless. Richland 55, Westmont Hilltop 0 at the half. Bishop Guilfoyle 7, Bellefonte 0 at the half. Somerset 13, Greater Johnstown 8 at the half. And that's pretty much all I got here, Ralph.
Well, Jeannie, we got a little message from Coach Hahn. He's listening to the stream, and he thanked us for the shout-out. And Coach Hahn, God bless you. And let's hope the Crushers can keep moving on the scoreboard and put this thing away and get ready for the Richland game that's coming up next Thursday.
And it is also our Salute to Service game.
And yes, it is. And with that being said, how about the 4Bs, our campus ministry team, building faith each and every day in the Bishop McCort Catholic system, belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding. Mrs. Rivetti, Father Crookston, Chris Schumacher, Dylan Dorian, Morgan Casto, Tim Hornick, Mike Bako, the entire school and administrative team, building faith each and every day at Bishop McCort, belonging, becoming, believing, and beyonding.
All right, Ralph, both teams are now coming on the field and getting ready to do their second half warm-ups. It was a pretty solid first half, I thought. It started off a little rough, on both sides of the ball. So.
Well, Jeannie, we got an update from the JMU game, playing number 13 Louisville in Louisville, okay? It's JMU 7, Louisville 3, 3 minutes left before the half.
All right.
And Jeannie, why don't we take a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964. Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for
me, being a
and
part of the
about you
6
since
News team,
1964.
it's a
With 6
privilege.
convenient locations,
It's a
we're
responsibility
always here
not
for
only
you,
to our
providing
viewers, but to
personalized
those who
service
came
that goes
before
above
us.
and beyond.
Always showing
Martella's
up,
offers a
following
wide range of
leads,
services
getting both
from
sides
free
of the
prescription
story.
delivery
It's the
to being
foundation
the
of
only
6
regional
News, knowing
pharmacy to
we
offer
delivered on our promise to
multiple
you.
medications
Coverage
and
you
easy
can
to
count
carry
on. I'm Jen Johnson.
Martella's,
Thanks for choosing
caring for
6
you
News, and
about
thank you
since
for celebrating
1964.
75 years of WJAC TV with us.
All right, Ralph, we are back.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. Let's set the stage here. Both teams are going through their second half. And I believe that under league rule, they allot 3 minutes for that. And if both teams come out before the 3-minute mark, I don't think they put them on the clock. But if they both are beckoned out and they need more time, they'll put the 3 minutes on the clock. It's Bishop McCort 21, Chestnut Ridge 0, and Bishop McCort is going to receive the football. They deferred to start the football game, and then Chestnut Ridge will kick off, assuming that Bishop McCort decides to receive the football. I'll be shocked if they do anything different. And Chestnut Ridge will kick off, and they'll have the choice of which end they will kick to start the second half, Jeannie.
All right. Well, both teams look like they're ready to go. I'm excited for this game Thursday night. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a packed house, I can tell you that.
Well, Jeannie, you know me. I don't like to look too far ahead. I just want to win this one, and then I'll start thinking about next Thursday after this one's over.
I'm thinking about the crowd, Ralph. Thinking about the crowd.
Okay, I hear you.
I think that because there's no other games going on, it's going to be a well-attended game.
Well,
from other teams in the league.
We shall see how that shakes out. Let's just put some more points on the board and win this football game. Then we'll start worrying about the next one.
I will always look ahead, Ralph.
So Chestnut Ridge does what most coaches are going to do. They're going to kick left to right with the scoreboard behind them, and then in the fourth quarter, their offense will have the scoreboard. Everybody will be able to see it as they move toward the scoreboard. Looks like he's going to set it up in the middle of the field. The kicker is number 7 for Chestnut Ridge. That's Jaden Imbler. Deep for the Crushers, I believe we'll see Page.
I'm sure it's probably Galucci, right?
Galucci, and I believe number 7, Faribault, is deep back there. The two deep are Galucci and Faribault. Page is actually in the second line along with number 5, Nick Dressick. So here we go. Here comes the kickoff. Right-footed kicker. And there's the kick. It's a nice kick. He whacks it, but I believe it's going to go out of bounds, and the Crushers will have to make a decision, make him kick it again or take it at the 35.
I think they're going to take it at the 35.
That's outstanding field position. There's no doubt about it.
No, they are going to re-kick it.
So now Chestnut Ridge will tee it up on the 30-yard line, and Coach Smith, the head coach for the Crushers, has decided to make Chestnut Ridge re-kick the football. Again, deep we have Faribault and Galucci, and they're going to move up with the penalty to about the 15-yard line. Now, number 7 for Chestnut Ridge, Imler, showed some strong leg on that kick, and we'll see what his decision is here, how he's going to kick it based on the call from his coaching staff. Again, Chestnut Ridge kicking from the 35-yard line, not the 40 with the penalty. We've got a right-footed kicker, Imler, and he's doing his marking off his steps and getting himself in good kicking position. There's the kick.
Nice kick.
Pretty deep kick. And Faribault is going to take it on about the 8-yard line. Faribault, he brings it up across the 37-yard line. So in the whole exchange of we take the penalty, we gain 2 yards.
There you go.
And
2
worked
yards
out.
is 2 yards.
So the Crushers are going to take over 1st and 10 on their 39-yard line. The ball in the middle of the field. Crushers have 2 receivers left and right. Bainey in the gun. D'Elia behind him. Well, I'm watching the offensive line that time, Jeannie, and they moved people off the ball. You got to give the offensive line a lot of credit there, man. They were pushing people off the ball, and that's a good sign. D'Elia picks up about 6. I believe it's going to be 2nd and 4, maybe a long 4. They're going to probably call it 2nd and 5 on the scoreboard, I would think, and that's what they do. And the Crushers now have the ball on the right hash. The clock is moving here early in the 3rd quarter. Crushers have 2 receivers each way. Bainey in the gun with D'Elia directly behind him as the running back. Snap. Bainey back to pass. Bainey sees D'Elia out in the right flat, and, D'Elia was probably the check down receiver there,
Yeah.
Jeannie. Okay, but he found him, and they pick up a 1st down, and the Crushers are on the move
On
early
the
in the
move.
3rd quarter.
Love that. And boy, those cheerleaders look good. I'm just saying, Ralph.
Always look good. 1st and 10 for Bishop McCort on their right hash. The ball on the Chestnut Ridge 48-yard line. They give it to D'Elia running to his right, and Chestnut Ridge is not having any of that, and they stop. I believe it was number 75 for Chestnut Ridge who showed up on the play to make the call, and that's Blake Conlon on the tackle for Chestnut Ridge. It's going to bring up, we picked up maybe half a yard, 2nd and a long 9 for the Crushers. They've got trips to the left. They have 1 receiver to the short side. Bainey in the gun, D'Elia behind him.
Come on. Oh.
Bainey was a great job of D'Elia picking up an outside blitz coming from our offense's right side, but Bainey puts the ball in the money, but we can't hang on to it, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 9 for the Crushers. The clock is stopped with the incompletion, 10-17 left in the 3rd quarter. The ball on the Ridge 47-yard line. So if we don't get this 1st down, Jeannie, that'll be some decisions that need to be made. Bainey back to pass. A little inside screen to D'Elia, and they pick up a couple, but Johnny on the spot for Chestnut Ridge is number 70. Number 70 for Chestnut Ridge. And I can't find, oh, there he is. That's Caden Hinson. And Coach Smith decides to punt the football and hang it on his defense. Bainey is the punter.
That's a good call.
You don't want to give Ridge any field position early in the 2nd half. You know what I mean? Bainey gets the punt off, and it rolls out of bounds. I believe that rolled out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So the Chestnut Ridge is going to take over their 1st and 10. All right, so Chestnut Ridge is going to set up shop, moving left to right on your stream dial. And it's 1st and 10, the ball on the Chestnut Ridge 13-yard line. And the Crusher defense is going to dig in and try to get the ball back for the offense. Hey, running the option to their right, and they're picking up some yardage. Oh, my goodness gracious, number 28, he is down inside the Bishop McCort 30-yard line. Chestnut Ridge runs an option going right. They take it all the way from the 13-yard line all the way down to the Bishop McCort 27-yard line, it looks like. And, wow, Chestnut Ridge has life. There's no doubt about it. Handling the football would have been number 28, Barefoot for Chestnut Ridge. And Chestnut Ridge, if they can put points on the board, they football game.
All right, time for the defense to step on up.
Wow. You got to wonder what the halftime speech was for Chestnut Ridge, what Max had to say to his troops. And I want to apologize to you guys. We forgot to do our thoughts. The ball is resting on the Bishop McCort 31-yard line.
Okay.
Fake it to D'Elia, going to the right. And they get it out to Gallucci. Gallucci across the 50.
Go!
Gallucci, he's down to the Chestnut Ridge 42-yard line. They ran a little fake to the right. Many terms for that play, a bootleg, a waggle, but motion went right. I mean, the action went right, and Bainey came this way and to the left, and he found Gallucci wide open on the sidelines, and Gallucci does a little bit of yak yards after the catch. Okay.
Well, I would like to call it the waggle, if that's all right with you.
You call whatever you want, dear. You know, Jeannie, I've had people ask me if you and I are married.
Why?
Because we get along so well. Okay. Well, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I've had people ask me if you and Jeannie are married. Honest to God.
Oh no, Maria.
Bainey, he finds number 5, Nick Dressick in the flat, and the Crushers pick up about 8 or 9 on first down.
Ralph, I could never take that honor away from the beautiful Maria.
Oh, shout out to my good friend Maria. I love her to death. My beautiful wife. She's amazing. Keeps me straight. Keeps me moving in a good direction.
Somebody's got to.
She takes good care of our family. Honest to God, she does. 2nd and 2. Crushers moving the football. Gallucci in motion. Oh, and I'll tell you what, this number 70 for Chestnut Ridge, this Caden Hinson, here in the second half, he's really come alive and made some plays for Chestnut Ridge. He throws D'Elia for about a 2-yard loss.
He's a big boy.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. I can actually give you some idea of the size of that young fella, number 70.
I got it, 6'2", 225.
There you go. So the Crushers have a 3rd down and 4. The ball is on the 36-yard line of Chestnut Ridge.
Oh, boy. Nice.
Bainey finds D'Elia in the left flat. Nice pass by Bainey. D'Elia catches it. We pick up the first down. D'Elia's out of bounds. The clock is stopped with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Do it again. 1st and 10, fight.
Do that again. Do it again.
That's a little cheerleader in me
Well,
coming
do it again.
up.
Do it again.
1st and 10, do it again. 1st and 10, fight.
All right, I'm with you.
Yeah, we need a running clock. No disrespect to
1st and 10 for the Crushers. The ball on the Ridge 24-yard line. Bainey back to pass down the middle.
He got it. He got it. No.
No,
did
the
he drop it?
officials are calling it incomplete.
Oh.
It was a low throw, but a very catchable ball.
Drats. Drats, I said.
Okay.
That was like one of those. Yeah, it must have. It looked. I thought he had it, but I can't see.
2nd and 10. The ball on the Ridge 24-yard line. McCort on the left hash. That's the hash right now closest to the Ridge sidelines. 2 receivers each way. Bainey in the gun. Hands it off to D'Elia. Oh, my gosh. Chestnut Ridge is all over that. And I was just singing the praises of the offensive line, but Chestnut Ridge is getting the better of it here on the few previous plays, including this one. So that offensive line got to tighten it up just a little bit.
That was number 78. I think it was this Elijah Deal.
Yep.
He's 6'3", 260. He's a big boy.
Well, Chestnut Ridge always has size up front, but we've got some size too as well.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and 11 for the Crushers. Clock is moving. 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh, buddy. Nice catch, Ange.
Well, the Crushers get a first down. I think we might have got away with one. Our inside slot receiver was moving around before the snap of the ball. The officials didn't throw the flag, so here we go. 1st and 10, Bishop McCort.
Yeah, Ralphie ratting us out.
Keep it to yourself, big guy. Keep it to yourself.
1st and 10. The ball on the 12-yard line of Chestnut Ridge. What a great drive and a great opportunity for the Crushers to put more points on the board. Gallucci's in at quarterback. Gallucci. He's going to throw it to the end zone, and it's overthrown, and the clock is stopped.
Bentley was wide open on that one.
We had a couple guys open, and we just couldn't find him. Couldn't get the football to him.
He got rushed.
Well, he was rolling this way instead of throwing that way. Bentley was wide open.
All right, guys. Where are we? I don't like that I can't see the scoreboard.
It's 2nd and 10. The ball is on the 12-yard line. Gallucci is still at quarterback. Golden opportunity for the Crushers, starting to put this one away just a bit. And they're going to give it to D'Elia. D'Elia's going right to left, and there's 3 or 4 Chestnut Ridge defenders there, and he picks up a couple of yards, and that's going to bring down a 3rd and 8 for Bishop McCort. Ball resting right inside the Chestnut Ridge 10-yard line.
Come on, boys.
I got to believe this is 2-down territory. We also have a great field goal kicker, so that's always an option. 3rd and 7. .130, 129, 128. The clock is rolling here in the third quarter.
Come on, Ange.
Ange takes the ball, and he's going to run it up the guts. And we got a flag, and I got to believe that's holding. Just from where the official threw it and which official threw it, that back judge, that's probably holding on the Crushers.
Well, we will see.
At the half, Jeannie.
Yep.
At the half, JMU 7, Louisville 6. We're hanging tough.
Go Cardinals.
So now we've got a holding penalty, which is going to take us back. It's going to be 3rd down and about 17, maybe 18. The ball is on the 19-yard line. Bainey back to pass. He's looking, and he gets sacked. Number 11 for Chestnut Ridge comes alive.
Cade Emmerich.
Yep. And now it's 4th and a long way to go for the Crushers. I believe once they set it, the Crushers are going to probably have to snap the ball one more time here. So they're not going to be able to let it run down and maybe, chat it up on the sidelines. They're going to have to run a football. It's 4th down and 27. The ball is resting on the Ridge 26-yard line. Bainey's throwing. Oh, Chestnut Ridge defender makes a last-minute dive, keeps us from scoring. Chestnut Ridge is going to take over on downs. 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Bishop McCort 21 and Chestnut Ridge 0. How about a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
And we're back on the Crusher Sports Network. Chestnut Ridge runs a dive play right into the guts of the Bishop McCort defense. They pick up one. It's 2nd and 9. The ball on the Chestnut Ridge 26-yard line, and the quarter runs out, and we're going to go to the fourth quarter, and we're going to hear more from our friends from the Crusher Sports Network.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
And we're back with the Dream Team, the Stream Team. And I want to remind Sunshine, Jill, and Jeannie that if we can hang on and win this game, you're going to have to pick your crusher of the game or crushers of the game, okay? And it will be 2nd down and 9. Chestnut Ridge has the football on their own 26-yard line. They're on the right hash. That's the hash closest to the Bishop McCort sidelines, and Chestnut Ridge is down 21-0. If they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to score very quickly here in the fourth quarter and try to get some turnovers to get back in this game. The Crusher defense needs to hang tough, get the ball back for that Crusher offense. And here we go, folks. Fourth quarter about to start here at Chestnut Ridge in Lion Country. And they hand it off up the guts, and Page is right there from his outside linebacker position. They pick up a couple, and it's probably going to be about 3rd down and 7 for Chestnut Ridge. The ball on right inside the Chestnut Ridge 30-yard line. 11:34, 11:33, the clock moving here in this fourth quarter. And the clock becomes Chestnut Ridge's enemy any way you look at it, down 3 scores. They roll right, and Spontak almost picks it off. And that's going to stop the clock, and it's going to be 4th down, and Chestnut Ridge has a tough decision to make here. You know, do we try to knock out the first down, or do we punt the football? And it looks like they're going to punt the ball. The deep for Bishop McCort, I see Gallucci. Now it looks like he's back there by himself in this sequence. That tells me that Coach Santoro might be wanting to put some pressure on the punter for Chestnut Ridge. We got 8 guys in the box. We got Gallucci deep. Chestnut Ridge running bodies on the field.
Blocked punt would be nice.
Here come the Crushers. It's a bad snap. The punter can't handle it, and Bishop McCourt's going to take over on downs on the Chestnut Ridge 16-yard line. Unbelievable. Great job with our defense, being Johnny on the spot, being there and getting it done.
That was good.
Well, now, you know, I think our coaching staff, Coach Smith and and Coach Santoro and Coach Price, the coordinators, have done a great job of making things happen tonight. And these wonderful coaches here in the press box have done a great job of feeding them information. And I want all of them to like me and buy me a soda.
Try again,
But anyway, that's where we're at. Wow, how many of you guys are here? Like 11 of you. Holy cow. Gallucci getting the ball going to his left. He sidesteps one defender, and Chestnut Ridge is all over it, and it's a 4-yard loss.
Yeah. I wish this wall wasn't here, Ralph.
Yeah, sometimes walls make it hard for you to see.
I'm dependent on you because I can't see anything.
So, well, the clock is stopped. 10 minutes and 34. No, they got the clock moving now. He stayed in bounds. The play was in bounds. I thought it went, but 10:29, 10:28. It's 2nd and 14. The ball on the Chestnut Ridge 23-yard line. Bainey back to pass. He's looking to – that's Page. Page makes a move. 10, 5. Page, touchdown.
Yes!
Oh, we got a flag.
Oh, wait.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boo.
Oh, man, that's tough. We got a penalty, a blindside hit, as Page was going into the end zone. Wow. Now we're having a conference here. I love when the officials have conferences.
I don't, Ralph.
So here, what we got here?
Blindside block.
Well, you got to be a little smarter than that if your teammate's going into the end zone, and I'm going to leave it at that. Yep. Got to be smart. You want to win championships, you better be smarter than that. 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Bishop McCort 21, Chestnut Ridge 0. It is 2nd down and 14. The ball on the Chestnut Ridge 22-yard line. D'Elia runs the football and runs out of bounds. And he picks up a couple, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 11. The ball is going to be spotted on the Chestnut Ridge 23-yard line. I apologize. It's the Chestnut Ridge 18-yard line. Bainey in the gun. 3 receivers left, 1 to the short side. D'Elia running out of the backfield in the flat. Bainey's looking. He's looking. Bainey's going to run it. Oh, I don't think he got to the stick. I think he ran out of bounds about 1.5 yards or 2 yards before he reached the stick, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Crushers, and they got to decide what they want to do. You got a top-notch field goal kicker over there. Do you throw caution to the wind and try to pick up this 1st down?
I'm going to tell you what I'd do.
I'm listening.
I'd throw caution to the wind. I'd run. I'd go for it.
Okay.
It's good field position. We're up 21.
Okay. I'm not going to debate that with you. That's exactly what they're doing.
See, Ralph?
You're smarter than the average Jeannie. Let's hope we make it, Jeannie. Bainey, he's looking to pass. He gets it to D'Elia in the flat. D'Elia barrels forward, and D'Elia's going to get the 1st down. He's inside the 5-yard, and the Jeannie call was right there.
I know, Ralph.
I dream of Jeannie.
I know football.
I never doubted that, Jeannie. So the Crushers have a 1st and goal right inside the 5-yard line, and if we can put this score in, it'll be a tough road for Chestnut Ridge to get back in this football game. There's no doubt about that. Give it to D'Elia running straight ahead. D'Elia reaches. I don't know if they got the touchdown. I always worry when guys reach with the football like that. I understand that you know, that's a coaching point and how to do it, but that always bothers me. You know, it's so easy to swat it out of his hand, you know.
I like when they tuck it in and go.
I'm with you. Second down and one
And
on
goal,
the
right?
Chestnut Ridge 1 yard line.
Second and goal.
Give it to D'Elia up the guts again. Oh, what a great ball handling by Bainey. I thought D'Elia had the football. Great fake by D'Elia. Bainey walks in. It's 27-0 Bishop McCort. And here comes the extra point team. Your long snapper is Hildebrand. Your holder, Gallucci. And your kicker is Avery Connor. Big, Jeannie. That's a big touchdown
big.
right there. Now here's the thing. You know, there's 8 minutes and 35 seconds left in the football game. We'll talk after this extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Connor. Now we got a flag, but if it stands, Connor's 11 for 11 on the season. And now, wait, let's see what's going on here. These guys, I don't know. They just throwing a lot of flags here in the second half. I believe that's going to go against us. Connor's going to have to kick it again.
What happened, Ralph?
We had illegal procedure. I didn't see that, but. So now Connor, the ball's going to be spotted. Ball's going to be spotted, I believe, on the 7 or 8 yard line. It's going to be about a 30-yard kick here for Connor.
He's got a good leg.
Oh, it's no, didn't get all of that, and that we missed that extra point, and the Crushers now have 27. And Chestnut Ridge has 0 with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left in the game. Jeannie, how about some friends from the Crusher Sports Network?
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
And we're back.
On the Crusher Sports Network, and Crushers 27. Chestnut Ridge 0, 8 minutes and 36 seconds left in the game. Both teams have all of their timeouts remaining. They both have 3 timeouts. Connor's going to kick it from our right hash. We're moving left to right here in the fourth quarter. Connor, right-footed kicker, and just having himself a real solid season. It was hate to see that extra point there. He wasn't able to get underneath it. He kicked it into the line, and sometimes those things happen. So here we go. Connor, and look at that. What a great kick by him. That was designed because they noticed on film that there was a hole here, that when they kick from the hash, Ridge moves that whole kickoff return team over there, and he kicked it right where Ridge wasn't. The Ridge player did a great job of getting on the ball, but I can understand what they were trying to pull off there, and the great job of scouting by our Bishop McCort coaches to know what that situation would be. First and 10 for Chestnut Ridge. the ball on their 35-yard line. They're moving right to left on their left hash, and that hash is the closest hash to the Chestnut Ridge side. Fourth quarter. Chestnut Ridge back to pass. It's picked off. Page picks it off.
And he's going in for a touchdown. Yes.
And Page says, you know what? If I can't score on offense, I'll score on defense, okay? Now, Bishop McCort has a tough decision to make here because do you go for 2 and put a running clock in play? And you know what?
I'm saying, Ralph.
And Max on this sidelines would go for 2 in a heartbeat, and he's going to understand that. I wouldn't kick this. I'd go for 2. I'd put the running clock in play. Let's go home, and we'll look for next Thursday.
Yeah, I would go for the 2, but you know.
Well, that would be the coaching point. Now, I know Coach Smith doesn't want to rub it in their face and everything. I get that, and I respect that, okay?
That's not right. Listen, 60 is rubbing it in
Yeah,
the face.
I understand.
35 is run it.
And Connor's able to get this extra point, and it's 34-0, and 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the football game. We're going to kick it off to Chestnut Ridge, and the Crushers have been slowly but surely putting this thing away.
Look at those girls dancing over there, Ralph.
We got coaches dancing here. What are you talking about? Everybody's dancing. All the McCort fans are dancing.
So we just need to get down the field and get a field goal and get the clock running. How about Brady Page? That was beautiful.
Well, Brady said, you call my touchdown back on offense, I'll intercept it and I'll run one back on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you, Brady Page. Now, Connor, for the first time tonight, now remember the Crushers are moving left to right. Connor's going to kick it from the right hash, right-footed kicker. Now you look, Jeannie, now see how they moved, and there's a big hole over there? That's what they were trying to do when they kicked it from the other hash.
Yep, I see it, Ralph.
Now Connor kicks it away.
Nice.
And it's filled it on about the 15-yard line. And the Chestnut Ridge running back, return man, brings it out to about the 37-yard line. And number 4, Braylon Wiley, the junior, on that tackle on the kickoff team for the Crushers.
All right, here we go.
Chestnut Ridge, 1st and 10. They run a pitch to their left, and a nice tackle by Brady Page from his linebacker position.
He's having himself a game.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about it. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 for Chestnut Ridge. They're on their own 39-yard line on the left hash, 7:45, 7:44. The clock moving in the fourth quarter. Bishop McCort 34 and Chestnut Ridge 0. And they put the ball right up the guts, and number 7, Faribault, from his linebacker position, comes up and makes a great play. Nice hit, nice tackle, very fundamental by Faribault. Clock is moving. 3rd and 8. Chestnut Ridge has the ball on their 40-yard line. Crusher defense wants to hold on and get this shutout heading into Thursday night's showdown. Third 7. They just run it right up the guts, and the Crushers are all over that. 75 right there for the Crushers. That's Joseph
Zahoran, yeah.
Yep, and he's on the field. The Crushers putting some fresh bodies on the field now as the game is no longer in doubt in my mind, okay? And they're seeing some fresh players on the field. Now the punt return team, you're going to have Gallucci deep, and you're going to have a short man. Page looked like he was going to line up short, but now he's headed up to the line of scrimmage. And the punter for Chestnut Ridge, right-footed punter. He hits a line shot. It goes right over Gallucci's head, and it's going to roll. Oh, he's going to pick it up on the 2. Here comes Gallucci. He's across the 10, the 15, the 20, out to the 26-yard line, and Gallucci does a great job averting disaster on that punt return. So the Crushers are going to take over 1st and 10. They're going to be on their own 26-yard line on the right hash. And I think right now all Bishop McCort wants to do is run this clock out. Run it out, end the football game, and shake hands and get ready for the next one. 1st and 10. Crushers on the 26-yard line. Gallucci is in at quarterback. And now Bishop McCourt's going to call a timeout and talk things over. How about a message from friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
Okay, we're back, Ralph.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network. The Dream Team, and Jeannie and I winding it down here at Chestnut Ridge. And it looks like Coach Smith took the time out to get some of those guys that don't always get to play a whole lot. I believe he's put, some fresh faces in there. Number 17 is at quarterback, Jeannie, and that's Jackson Varga, I believe, at quarterback.
Oh, Jackson. And he's going. He's going.
Jackson Varga. Woo! There was a mix-up in the backfield. He was looking to go right. The running back went left, and he kept the football and looked like he got tackled. And the next thing you know, he squirts out, and he takes the ball all the way to midfield. Nice. Well, actually, they're going to spot it on the Bishop McCort 49-yard line, and it surely looks like the Crushers have made some wholesale changes, and they've got their second team on the field. And I believe that Coach Shoemaker at Chestnut Ridge has done the same thing on his end. He's done some subbing. Class act by both coaches here tonight. Nobody looking to rub their nose in it. 5 minutes and 32-31. The clock is moving. Varga at quarterback in the gun. Gets the ball, hands it off to number 3. That's Marquise Gordon running hard, picking up a couple of yards. I would be shocked if the Crushers go to the air, keep it on the ground, run the clock out, win the game, and get on the bus and go home. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7. The ball is on the 47-yard line of Chestnut Ridge. The Crusher offense is not rushing. They're trying to use as much of the clock as they possibly can. Varga in the gun in an empty set. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Motion. Gordon in motion. And Varga's going to keep it running to his left. And he picks up about 4 or 5 yards. And Varga's having the time of his life out there.
I'll tell you what. When you're on that sideline and they put you in,
and you got a couple runs like that, you're
Yeah,
feeling pretty
you're
good
feeling
about the
pretty
night,
good
okay?
about
Yeah.
yourself.
So it's 3rd down and a long one for the Crushers. The ball is on the Chestnut Ridge 44-yard line.
And you know, Varga's only a freshman.
A lot of young guys on the
I
field right
know.
now. Gordon in motion. And Varga's going to keep it again. He runs up the guts. He picks up about 5 or 6 yards.
He's got a first down.
Wow. He's having the time of his life out there, isn't he?
Good for him.
Three minutes and 7, 6, 5 seconds. I don't think Coach Shoemaker's thinking about calling any timeouts, and I don't think McCourt's going to do that. Hopefully we can keep the ball on the ground and run this thing out and win the football game. 1st and 10 for the Crushers. They're on the 37-yard line of Chestnut Ridge on the left hash. Crushers 34, Chestnut Ridge 0, and they give it to Marquise Gordon. And I believe he picks up a first down. He picks up about 10, maybe 10 and a half yards. And it sure likes Coach Shoemaker's getting all his guys on the field now. Vargas still at quarterback. So it's 2nd and short for the first down. You got to wonder if they pick up this first down, if they don't just take knees and run the clock out and win the football game. There's Varga. He's running right. He's going to pick up a couple. Oh, my gosh. Varga's having himself a ball game, man. He takes it down to the 18-yard line, first down for Bishop McCort. And the clock is going to stop while they move the sticks.
And I have to tell you, Ralph, I don't know if I would just let the clock run out. This is good experience for these guys.
Yeah, I understand that. I completely understand that. You want to let them play.
Yeah, I mean, this
but
is awesome
the game
for
is
them.
in hand.
Oh, absolutely. But this is awesome for them. Playing varsity game as a freshman.
And Chestnut Ridge has pretty much emptied their bench as well.
Yeah.
Varga in the gun. And he hands it off to number 13 for the Crushers, and that's Cole Wyant in the ball game getting a carry. Minute 40, a minute 39, a minute 38, a minute 37. It's 2nd down and 3. And the ball is resting on the Chestnut Ridge 12-yard line. And they're going to hand it off to Wine again, and I believe we're going to have a legal procedure there. Jeannie.
Yes.
JMU 14, Louisville 14, late in the game.
They got what do they call that, Ralph?
A Donnybrook.
Yes, they do. Walking it back a little bit, walking it back.
There are a minute and 2 seconds left in the football game. The Crushers have a 2nd and 8. The ball resting on the Ridge 16-yard line, and 53 seconds, 52, 51. And Varga's under center. I believe he's going to take a knee, and that's going to be the ball game. Class act there by our coaches, letting some young guys play, but not rubbing it in as well. And that's a very class act on their part. And I know they have great respect for Max Shoemaker as a coach as well. Now both teams are going to line up and shake hands. The final score from Chestnut Ridge: Bishop McCort 34 and Chestnut Ridge 0. And Jeannie, your thoughts before we get to the crusher or crushers of the game?
It was a good Crushers, I thought, did really, really well. Still have to clean up some of those penalties, but that's the exuberance of being a young, being a high school team. Sometimes that happens, but great game, very excited.
The Crushers go to 3-0.
Yep.
And I don't know if we have an updated Richland score.
55 nothing. That's their final.
Yeah, I think that so both teams coming in 3-0, right?
Yep, and both.
Talk about next Thursday night.
Thursday night is Salute. It is a Thursday night high school football game at the Point Stadium. It will be Richland versus the McCort Carroll Crushers. It will be a salute to service night. It will be 9/11. So there are some different activities that are going to be planned. I would think it's going to be a packed house, only because there's no other games going. So I would expect that the rest of the Laurel Highlands will try to make an appearance. But let's talk about our players of the game.
Well, I have Jill's players of the game. On defense, Jill picked Marquise Gordon as one of the Crushers of the game. And on offense, she picked John D'Elia and Angelo Gallucci as the players of the game. How about you, Jeannie? Who are your players of the game?
No doubt my crusher of the game, offense, defense, was Brady Page. He came to play, and, man, he really played. I would say defensively, I would say Marquise Gordon. He had a great game.
And I got to go with the same two of you. I got to go with Page and Marquise Gordon.
Yeah.
And there are your Crushers of the game. And we're going to finish this thing off with, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? You've got to start seeing you the way God sees you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror. You are created to have dominion, and you are blessed. Please understand all the positivity going on in your life and stop allowing the negativity to dominate your mind. You are God's masterpiece and the light of the world. God bless all. Anybody traveling home, be safe, and go Crushers. Big one next Thursday night at the Point, and we'll be there with bells on. God